we had a delivery. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. Oh my word. Look at these beauties. Look at that white. Custom wheels. LSW 1400s on here from Titan Tire. Okay, so we have to know. We can't not wait any longer. Will they fit? Is the question. So that's what we're doing. We're cleaning the shop up. There's a little bit of a heat wave going on outside, so winter kind of moved out for a bit, so all the snow's melting and sloppy. So we're gonna try to do it inside the shop using that and the skid steer and whatever else we need. So let's see if we can get these LSWs on here. We're gonna have to jack the tractor way up, take off the old 30.5 32s, and hope the bolt patterns are right, and bolt them up, and then, yeah, it's gonna look awesome. So leg arm's gonna take the one LSW brought inside, the other three are outside, and we're gonna flip it outside upright, because we don't wanna flip it in here and have it roll into the wall, and you know, that thing's heavy. Weighs as much as like a small car, so yeah. Let's get it out, we'll flip it over, we'll bring it back in, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna do this. It's as big as a skid steer. Here's the other ladies hanging out outside here. Don't scratch the paint. Don't scratch the paint. Oh, there we go. Woo! That's a lot of white. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. All right, here's what we're thinking. So we're gonna push the tractor back, then we're gonna turn this back axle sideways like this to give room for the skid steer to go around and everything. We'll move some of this out of the way. Jack this up, get the wheels off, put the LSWs on, set it back down, then we'll roll it forward, push that into that side, and try to do the same. We need a bigger shop. Bigger shop would be amazing. Let's see here. That's probably, I'd say that's pretty good. All right, we'll move these out of the way, clean this out, turn this a little bit. She creaks a little bit. What's that rated for? 3,400 pounds. This tire is probably just under 3,000 pounds. It's a little heavy.
Somebody ripped the valve stem off. It's okay, I didn't like that tire anyway.
So we got the back half of the tractor lifted almost enough. Basically, the very bottom of this lip right here is 84 inches. That tire is just over 83 inches. So technically it could slide in here right now, but this still isn't tall enough. He's got the big jack on the drawbar, got stands up here. So we're gonna just keep lifting this up some more, and then we're gonna manhandle this big old LSW around and then put it on in, and then just start the process of lining the lugs up and getting the height right. So this is gonna, well, never mind. I said I was gonna take two guys, but I guess we have two guys on it right now. Here, 1 second, Scott, stop right there. All right, we're pushing. Okay, so we need to go, oh, yep, there he goes. Not gonna fit, crap, it's done. No, it's not gonna work, we're done. No, just give up.
Oh, it is off.
So we gotta go up, I need air. All right. Oh, I see you're up a little bit. I'm gonna have to go up more. Oh. Quite a bit more?
Yeah, but I doubt airing these down a little bit would be...
No, I don't think so. Wow. I know it's tipped like this right now, so the back looks even taller. So we gotta go down a little bit. We gotta try to roll this thing. We're not gonna be able to go in at all.
Looks like it needs to go up. The tire needs to go up. Right there. There we go. We're really close. Oh boy. They're tight, but they're fitting.
Here, I'll get the nuts.
So I think we're doing okay as far as clearance goes. There's at least 2 or 3 inches up and all around the whole thing. So I would say our back fenders so far are a success. We're 25% of the way there. And one of the big issues we were having is they wanted to do an 1.25 inch center wheel hub here for the lug pattern. And we didn't have long enough lugs, or studs, I mean. And so they didn't make ones that would work for what we needed. So what they ended up doing is doing an inch, and then they found nuts that fit. So that should work. Oh wow, that's crazy. See how much taller this tire's off the ground? All right, we gotta take this one off now and get another big fatty on there, and then we'll set her down.
Whole lot of rubber.
There was an old bracket in here that they used to support the brake that held the drawbar up, and we knew we'd have to cut it. We just didn't know how much we'd have to cut off, so now we know. So he's cutting it off. I still got a lot of cleaning up doing here too. We got more gussets we're gonna put in, but for now we're just trying to get the tires on this thing to make sure everything fits. Figure out a couple more things when we know how tall it is, and then the tire will come off. We'll finish all this in here, and then it gets sandblasted. Okay, do I need to go and turn the yoke? Can we turn that from here?
So here's the hole.
It needs to rotate a little more, doesn't it?
A little bit more, but it also has to be lifted up. Very little though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
But we can't roll it is the problem.
It's going. Oh, it just about got loose. It's close. Yeah, you have to lift that up a little bit. Oh man, look at the back of that thing. Ha! Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful. Oh, those fenders look good, don't they? Don't they just look sharp? She's a little tight over here. There's no more than 1.5 inches on this corner back here.
So if you look at this, it's curved inward. If you look at that other one.
Yeah, we might be able to pull it out a little bit when we gusset it, but I mean it's gonna work. And we could possibly bend it too, but I don't want to fracture those welds that they should. Because it's swell. The top is bulged up a little bit. This front turned out nice. Lots of room in the front here. Man, I could fit a whole hand's width up here. We were good there, but yeah, back here, she's a little tight compared to this side. Let's take a look at this side. Oh, it's not bad. There's probably a good solid 2.25 inches on this side and 1.5 on that side. You might as well keep going back. We need all the room we can get to take the other tire off, so we gotta go all the way to the back.
Oh, okay.
Here, 1 second, Scott. Hang on.
Gotta get it tighter.
He needs to get a little bit tighter, so go up a little bit. Are you good, Dad? Okay, go ahead, set it down. Okay. That's good right there. So, if it goes perfectly straight right now, I'll have to fold the arm of the car lift over, and then it'll go right in line. Okay, you're good? All right. Now the fun lift begins. We gotta start lifting the front of this tractor. This is the heavy side. That was the light side. This side's heavy. So we'll see, maybe we can lift it up enough just to get these 2 tires off. That'll lighten it up some. And then just keep going up, up, up without any tires on it. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we're gonna have to take an intermission here though, because something else really important happened and I gotta go take care of it. I'll show you guys in a second. So here's what I was talking about earlier. This is a lot more important than, say, tires. We have the latest addition to the Welker Farms family. This is Baby Jet. Baby Jet is number 5 in my family, and he is doing really good. Yep, he's already, what is he already doing, guys? He shoveled the snow, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Just like that.
He's the 7th of our family.
What? He's the 7th? You're right. He's kid number 5, yes.
Best do the best.
I know. Levi, what are you doing over there?
Get up.
So we're happy to have him part of the family. So he's just gonna have to learn how to drive tractor. Stat.
Lots of boys to drive tractors.
Yeah. Lots of boys, lots of labor. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. We'll get back to putting tires on a tractor, but I figured I'd better show you guys this. We didn't really talk about it, so now you know. There was another baby. That's what the house was for. As you can see, it's been an exciting year, so a lot going on. Let's see if we can finish with this thing. And then eventually that little jet, you know, they'll get a chance to ride in it. That's the goal. Let's start jacking. Let's see if we get this thing up high enough. There's some weight on there with that engine transmission in there and all the other goodies we got on it, but I think we'll be able to get it up. Let's do it. Okay, we got 2 jacks under here, and we're just gonna lift in tandem, and then when we get the axle tall enough, we'll slide the metal stands underneath the axle, then put blocks on them, and then drop the jacks down, readjust the jacks, and keep going up. That good? Try to slide them under. Tires are still bolted on nice, so if for some reason something happens, tractor's not gonna fall very far. So do you want to put a block of wood under them too?
Yeah, we'll have to have them pretty close here because your tires. Oh, actually, it probably won't hit. Something like that.
There's 2x4s right behind you, and a 2x6. You could stuff those under there, and then we could we'll set it down on top of those. All right, this one's maxed out. They're maxed out.
Okay, well, this one, 2x4 just isn't quite enough, or it's too thick to really go
Okay.
there, so
Well, we could set it down on the stand.
we need to block those back tires.
Yeah, Dad's gonna block them. All right, now readjust this thing. Now that one. You want to stop and measure?
Yeah, let's.
Get a measurement here.
Here, I'm gonna put these blocks on. 87, 88.
So according to this, we need to go up about another 4 inches. Okay.
Okay, we're letting it down, Dad.
Okay, I'm going down. Okay, I'm off. So I can put blocks between the jack and I wouldn't screw out too much more on yours. It'll be enough, Scott, with these things. Yeah, this one's nice and sturdy. There we go. Let's try that. Let's measure that.
Tire. I got a little bit of pressure on it, but I want to keep these jacks.
Okay. Got some weight on that one. So there's weight on the jacks, weight on the stands.
Yep, I like that.
Okay, we should be good. I think the tractor grew a little bit.
Nick, I'm literally reaching.
Oh, I know. This is nuts. It's all because of you guys. Why? Stop it. So, let's try to take this tire off. We're going to use this cherry picker here, and we'll bolt on and see if we can manhandle this thing off and roll it out of here. And then we got this one all prepped and ready to go on the pallet jack. And get that in there.
swing that in. I'm gonna go that way.
A little more. Yep, you're good now. Even if you just left it right there, that's fine. Let's see how far I get. Oh, that was up. Okay. I can't get start budging. No, I can't. There we go. I think we gotta go more track just a little bit.
Yeah, we got room. We'll be good.
Oh boy, yeah, it's close.
Where's the drain? There it is, right here. So we got to go from there.
I should have turned that thing.
Here.
Let me see if I can turn the wheel over here.
There you go.
How much you need it?
Keep going. Keep going. Just stop right there. Might be a little too far.
Pull it back a little bit.
Keep going and stop right there.
We're not hitting the fender over here. We're clearing over here.
We got to go up a little bit.
Well, the jacks are maxed out, so we're gonna have to drop it down on some blocks and then.
Look this thing.
Need help pushing that? Let go. Yeah.
Here, I think.
Oh, we're leaning. There we go. Okay. All right, ready?
Keep going, stop. Right there, I think.
There we go. That's enough room for a couple. We gotta lift the
Tractor. There we go. Ready? Yep.
All right, we got the old tire off. That's it for old tires. So now for the last. That one right there. So far, so good. Nothing's rubbing anywhere. So as long as this one fits here, we can measure. If it doesn't fit, we can't. Here, where's the hole at first? Before you do anything?
What?
No, stop real quick.
Keep going. Keep going. And stop.
Can you rotate a little bit?
All right, barely go the other way. Right there. We're on. Right to here.
It'll clear?
Yeah.
Without the GPS on it.
Well, it actually might even shoot.
All right. You guys want to see it? Yes. Yep. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That is nuts. You just have to go straight back. It's gonna be really close to the lift. Okay, we're gonna pull her back into where she used to be. We got really tight to the lift over here, the hoist, the car hoist, so yeah, we can make this. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we're good, keep going. It's close. Millimeters to spare. Oh, I just can't get over this. Oh my word, that is just wild. Remember when I was telling you guys, category 4 drawbar typically is about 20 inches above the ground? I measured a quad track the other day and it was 17 and a half, but I was going for 20 inches, right? That's what we wanted, was 20 inches? All right, look at this. Look at that. 20 and an eighth, 20 and a quarter. Feels so good. Oh. Just gotta give a shout out to our buddies at Titan Tire for helping us out with this project. They stepped up to make this happen, and yes, it just made it look amazing. So Titan Tire, thank you for the LSW 1400s. Been a great partnership with you guys. And then also I gotta just mention Wold Rim and Wheel. Those guys work with Titan Tire. They did the rims for the Big Bud 747. They are amazing. They can basically make any rim adapt to basically anything. It's pretty remarkable. And they just knocked it out of the park with this. We sent them a template of the bolt pattern and they made it work and it showed up and it fit everything. First try, right on the money. So good job, guys. So now we got to finish fabbing up all the things that we needed to know how tall the tractor's gonna be so we can finish that. When all that's done, this then goes outside. We're gonna, since it's already the height it needs to be, it's gonna be easier to take the wheels off. So we'll jack it up a little bit, put the stands back underneath it all around. We gotta pull the transmission, engine, hood, radiator, everything's gotta come out of it. Then a friend's gonna come and he's gonna sandblast it with a professional sandblaster, get it nice and squeaky, sandblasty clean. And then it's gonna come back in here after it's been pressure washed, wiped down, clean and everything. And we're gonna paint it. Yeah! All right, God bless. See you guys later. Subscribe. We'd love that. That'd be great.